Hello class and welcome to week 14. This week we'll be wrapping up our discussion of chapter 19 and 20, which is about benchmarking. And you'll have a chance to work on an assignment and create another control chart and actually calculate the sigma value, as well as creating a fishbone diagram. So I want to walk you through all the different Excel sheets and that you'll be using for this assignment. So let's begin first by looking at last week. So last week, whenever you completed this assignment, you filled it in, and here's an example with the chips. You filled in all the information on the defects across the weeks. And when you went across to the Pareto chart, it clearly gave you what your top two defects were. In this case, it's curled pieces and broken pieces. I want you to choose one of these top two and then create the assignment based upon whichever one you choose. I'm going to go ahead and choose broken pieces because it's one of my top two, and then I'm going to go over here and you'll have this Excel sheet, and we are going to create a P chart for broken pieces because that's one of my top two defects. So here you just fill in the total number of chips and candy per week and then the total number. In this case, I chose broken pieces. So you can change this heading from whatever top defect you choose. And then these are the only two columns you need to fill out in yellow, and then it'll give you the percentage. So we're creating this P chart, control chart here, and you can see we still have our upper control limits and our lower. And then I'll be giving you the customer specifications, and you'll know how far you are from meeting their requirements. Okay? So this is what you'll do for the first part of the assignment in creating the control chart. Once you've done that, then you will want to come here to the fishbone diagram, and you'll put in here in your problem statement. You can fill this out. You complete it however you want. I chose broken pieces, but if you chose curled pieces or missing logo, you will put it here. Whatever one of your top two that you choose. Then you will fill in all the different ways that you think under methods. What are the different issues under methods that could be causing broken pieces? I'm putting shipping as an issue. Under materials, I'm putting inadequate packaging. Maybe we need more air in the bags. Under measurement, I'm putting, we're not having improper cooking time, right? We're not doing that right. Or temperature could be wrong. I put the temperature is too high or the humidity is too high. All the different things under these 6 M's. Well, in this case, they used an E here for Mother Nature, and that's fine. This is a really great template, and you just go through, and I want you to fill in at least one, but on most of them, you should have more than one, because then next week, we'll use these ideas that you've put under your cause and effect to choose a solution in the payoff matrix, and then go from there on actually writing up a plan for your improvement. So make sure you complete this. After you've completed this portion of your assignment, then you can go over to the next Excel sheet, which is to calculate the sigma value. So to calculate your sigma value, first what you have to do is come up with your total number of candy or chips over the 13 weeks. So in my case, it was 643. When it comes to the number of defect opportunities per unit, I am asking that you don't do anything. We're going to leave it at 1. Okay, you have 1 opportunity to either get the product right or wrong. And most companies do use 1. There are certain circumstances where people might use more than 1 opportunity, but it's rare. And then the total number of defects. So in my case, there's 123 chips that were broken out of the 643. And then we get the defect per opportunity rate. We convert that to the defects per million opportunities, and that is just over 191,000. So now, how do we find that sigma value? We can click on this link, and it's going to bring you over to this table here. And so we know we're just over 191,000. So let's look and see what we find. So here on this conversion table here, you'll see you have the sigma amount and you have the defects per million opportunities. So our defects per million opportunities was just over 191,000. So we got to keep going here. We're at 184,000 and we're at 212. So it's somewhere between these two. We're always going to err with the fact of going with this higher value and therefore lower sigma number. So our sigma here will be 2.3. So then you'll come back over to your Excel sheet and you'll fill in your sigma value, 2.3. Okay. And then you've completed everything here, and there will be a few questions as well on a Word document that you'll need to complete and answer about your graphs and about these questions here and these calculations. So once you get all three of these sheets completed, then you'll upload them for your assignment. This assignment is going to be worth 60 points, so it's significant. And remember, it's because we're not going to have another test or final. All of these assignments you're doing for this project are in effect your test and your final. So please, if you have questions or concerns as you're working through the assignment, reach out to me. You know how to get a hold of me. You can call or text me at 812-316-2628. I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope you enjoy learning more about Six Sigma. Bye-bye.